Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back. We've talked a lot about how to build natural and manual links. And no matter what approach that you've picked, once you start, you're going to need to take some steps to develop and improve your strategy. If you've already done a lot of research, then you're probably tempted to jump right in and start working with new publishers. But before you begin a campaign, I highly recommend that you take a step back and you set some goals, objectives, and targets for your team to pursue. This is going to help you focus your campaign and give you something that you can use to measure your success later. For example, what are you more concerned about? Building your reputation or attracting more referral traffic? Are you looking for fast results or long-term growth? These types of questions are going to help you outline what publishers you're going to target and how much time, money, and effort you're going to need to put into your campaign. Most people tend to gravitate toward one approach or the other, but if you want to see the best results, it's a good idea to target all of them. Use both link attraction and manual link building as elements of your overall strategy, and then you'll be able to compensate for each of their weaknesses. You can even throw in some of the peripheral link building strategies that I've mentioned in previous episodes. Hedging your bets is the best way to maximize your potential return while mitigating your risk. It's more to manage, but it's well worth the additional effort. You're also going to want to measure your impact and then make adjustments. So this is really important. Don't just build links blindly and hope for the best. You're going to need to measure the results of your efforts and determine what's working and what isn't. If a certain strategy is working well, invest more time and energy into it. And if something isn't working, don't be afraid to cut it out from your strategy. Most of your measurements here can be done in Google Analytics. There are dozens of other online tools that you could use to help measure your link building success as well. One of your biggest indicators of success is going to be your search ranks and organic traffic that develops over time. Your organic traffic measures how many people found your site via search engines, and it's the bottom line measure of your success in SEO. More organic traffic means more value to your business. So if you notice your organic traffic stagnating, it means that your link building strategy has hit a plateau. You can find this information in the acquisition section of Google Analytics, along with referral and social traffic. Now, referral traffic is a measure of how many people found your site through external links, which is perfect for determining the relative strength of each publisher you work with. If you can open the referral traffic section here, you'll be able to see a list of all the external publishers you work with and how much traffic each is bringing to your site. And you can use this information to improve your relationship with your most valuable contacts and filter out the least valuable ones. You'll also want to keep a close eye on your domain authority and your link profile in general. And Open Site Explorer is one of the best ways to do this. You can plug in your URL and you'll get a breakdown of all the links pointing to your page and domain, which you can then evaluate in terms of authority and value. And you'll get to see how valuable your current link profile is, where your heavy hitters are, and just as importantly, if there are any bad links that have cropped up that might be interfering with your authority score. Then once you find what's working best for you, you're going to want to slowly build up your efforts. And remember that one of the key principles to link building success, which I've mentioned earlier, is scale. And as you invest more time and energy into your link building campaign, and as you work with higher authority sources, you're going to start earning more value for every action you take. And this is because link building is a strategy that compounds in value over time, but it only works if you scale your link building efforts upward. So be careful not to become too complacent with your domain's position. Even if you're doing really well, you've got to constantly be pushing boundaries and moving yourself forward. Even if that means that you just have to take baby steps to do it. And it's just like we always talk about, you've got to remember that link building is less about the rapid spike. It's a slow and steady race that you have to be consistently working at. And you need to remember to keep your focus on your return on investment. Link building can bring tremendous value to your organization, but try to keep your bottom line focus on SEO link building, or ROI. Take all the benefits link building brings you, including organic and referral traffic, and try to reduce those to actual numbers. How much money are these visitors spending with you? How much revenue have you received that you wouldn't have gotten without link building? And just as importantly, how much money and resources are you spending on your campaign? You need to make adjustments so that you're earning more than you're spending. And your ROI will almost always be negative to start out with. But as you expand your efforts, then you're going to start to see your ROI will start growing.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.